center like Hillerick, and then you lose another forward like Jennings. He'll be out tonight. Ballard 21-6, and just seeming to be rounding into form a dangerous team at all three levels of offense and on the defensive end with some shot blockers and quicks.
100%. You know, with Mason Grivna, he does not look like a freshman. You know, I watched him the first time, I think it was January the 6th at Butler, somewhere, that may not be the exact date, but he was kind of unsure. He was trying to feel his way through, but boy, he's really come on, and he's a player now. He can flat do it, and you can just tell by the way he moves. He's so much more confident, knows what he's doing, knows what he's supposed to be doing. I mean, they're really good, but Mayo, they're going to fight. They're going to compete.
And they're going to bring Jordan Mitchell out.
And Jordan Mitchell's back. I think he's played more.
Yeah.
I think he's played once since maybe January 10th. So having him back, you know, you're putting 24 points back in your lineup, and that's big. So ought to be a good one.
And we will continue along with our preview of this one tonight. When we return, it'll be Dave Headley with Male Bulldogs head coach Tim Hayworth. Our pregame interviews will discuss keys to the game, as well as our inside look to the game, as well as our key players of the night. We mentioned a couple already, but a big one here tonight. 7th region. You have the 28th district champs and the 26th district runner-ups, the Male Bulldogs, and the 28th district champs, Ballard Bruins. Louisville basketball game night will roll along. Stay with us on Glycod.
Folks, Mike Kennedy for HKC Roofing. HKC installs the most effective gutter guard on the market at half the cost of the national brands. We guarantee it. Call today for an additional 20% off.
UA Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer. Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and Louisville.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Oldham County today.
Red Ball is Southern Indiana's recycling choice because we can turn the scrap metal you bring into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Polo Real Estate Group, your one-stop real estate source. Founded by 1993 Male graduate Dion Reese. Contact him at 502-387-6330 or visit polorealestategroup.com.
Good evening. This is Coach Dave Henley. I'm here with Male coach Tim Hayworth. Coach, you got a first-round game here in the regional tournament at Ballard High School. I guess the elephant in the room right now is Jordan Mitchell. He hadn't played but I guess once in your last 10, 11 games. What's his return mean for you?
Well, you know, obviously he's averaging about 24 points a game, so obviously he can score, you know, at all 3 levels, and then he's a tremendous defender, and then he rebounds the ball. He's very good at passing the ball as well, and so he just does a lot of stuff for our team.
With him being out, you've had some guys that have had a chance to kind of step up and maybe have a larger role in scoring, rebounding, whatever it might be. Who's kind of done that for you?
You know, Mason Calhoun comes to mind. You know, I think the last 3 games he's averaging about 16, 17 a game. Even though he's an 8th grader, he just has really stepped up and played well, and so he's one that comes to mind. Devin Hunter's given us good minutes. Colin Jefferson, so we've had several guys step up and really try to fulfill his absence.
That's kind of one thing that's always I've really enjoyed about high school basketball is when a kid gets hurt or something like that, kids just kind of step up, and you don't expect it sometimes, but that's kind of the great thing about high school basketball. Ballard, on the other hand, they come in winning 11 of their last 12. What do they do well that concerns you?
Well, obviously they got the big kid inside, without Jaden Johnson and Trey. They're out for us. Obviously we don't have a big kid inside, and so, it's hard for us to bang down low, and so he's the main cog, and their guard plays really good, and so, we know that they shoot the 3 ball really well, so we got to run them off the line, make them shoot contested 2s, and that's going to be a big key for us in the game.
Yeah, Ballard right now, they lead the 7th region in threes made, and you kind of alluded to that. They've got some guys can really fill it up. And I guess going in, I'm guessing that's something you've talked about, running them off the 3-point line, tough 2s. Is that something you practice a lot, or is it just kind of game-by-game prep?
It's really game-by-game prep. We face some other teams. We usually shoot the 3 ball really well as well, and so, losing Jordan and some of our guys this year, we don't shoot as many as we have in the past. But, so we're pretty good at guarding the 3-point line just because we've done it so well in the past.
Right. Last thing. What the male Bulldogs got to do to win?
Anytime in a big game, you got to limit turnovers, got to make free throws, so the team that can able to get to the free throw line and make them, and then limit their 3-point open looks. If we can do that, I think we got a great shot to win.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time. I think if you look back over the years, Ballard Male is one of the great games, one of the great rivalries, not just in Louisville, but, from you and I being from afar, we kind of always looked at Male and Ballard as a big game, and, we got one tonight. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Coach.
For Glycod Sports, this is Dave Henley.
Buying or selling a new home, and you want to do it with few hassles? Count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service, and that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
Go ahead, pour it on, as thick as you want to. Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering, serving up the tastiest ribs, chicken, brisket, brown sugar sticky wings, mutton and ham, always served to you fresh and so good it'll make you say,
"Holy smokes!"
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering, 7508 Preston Highway.
Holy smokes!
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A proud community supporter, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com, celebrating 20 years of serving our community of athletes. Priority Radiology. You have a choice.
Lines Direct, not just blinds. Lines Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Louisville basketball game night here at Ballard High School. It is the Male Bulldogs at the Ballard Bruins, and tonight's Inside Look is brought to you by Blinds Direct, proudly serving Louisville for over 30 years. Visit blindsdirect.com or call 502-286-0079 for the best in home decor. Dave Henley first for the visiting Male Bulldogs. Inside Look from Blinds Direct.
Well, first of all, this speaker is right in my ear.
And that's hard to hear, I know.
Oh, okay, for the Male Bulldogs, number one, they got to have his airness tonight. Jordan Mitchell's got to have a big game. He's 24 points a game. They've missed that for the last 2 months. If Male's going to win, they got to have a big game from Jordan. Bulldog Confidential. They got to play with some confidence because they've lost 9 of the last 12. So coming in, you know their confidence is a little bit on the downside. So if they can come out, play with some confidence and know that they can win, they should be right there toward the end. And then finally, they've got to pull a Popeye Jones was 6'7". I coached him at Murray State.
Yes, you did.
He won He was a leading rebounder in Division I as a senior. Shaq was second. But Male is undersized. Trey Hillerick is out. They've got to find a way to get in and rebound with Ballard. Ballard's got a lot of size, a lot of quickness. So those are 3 things they got to do. Jordan Mitchell's got to be big. They got to play with confidence, and they got to rebound.
We saw some Jordan Mitchell warming up down there, getting himself ready. And now tonight's Inside Look brought to you by Blinds Direct for the homestanding Ballard Bruins.
Well, it's trifecta time for Ballard. They lead the 7th region in threes made. They make 10 per game. If they can shoot it like they normally do, if you're a Ballard fan, you got to be pretty happy with that. Under pressure, Male's going to put pressure on Ballard's guards. Male puts pressure on everybody. If Ballard's guards can handle Male's pressure, you got to like your chances. And finally, they got to mace him in the paint. They got a size advantage with Mason Gribna in the paint. He's come a long way. He's good inside and out. But let's face it, Ballard's got a size advantage with Mason Gribna. They got to exploit that. If they can do those 3 things, if they can make threes, they can handle Male's pressure and dominate the paint, it's probably going to be good for Ballard.
And those are tonight's Inside Look, brought to you by Blinds Direct. Proudly serving Louisville for over 30 years. Visit blindsdirect.com or call 502-266-0079 for the best in home decor. Blinds Direct. When we return, before we go, we want to remind everyone this broadcast is copyrighted by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, video, and audio without the expressed written permission of the KHSAA is prohibited. We'll take another break, and when we return, it'll be Coach Dave Henley interviewing Ballard coach Greg Willis, and more to come. Stay with us. It's Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Not just blinds. Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
UA Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
1965 Male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do with it.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
When you want the right agents for your real estate needs, choose the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. Former University of Louisville basketball star Stephen Van Treese and his wife Laura Protenick Van Treese combine local knowledge, dedication, and results to help you buy or sell with confidence. Contact the Van Treese team at 502-468-1463. Because no other real estate team quite measures up when you experience the True Blood advantage.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by IBEW Local 369. Power up your potential. And the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. Experience the True Blood advantage.
Back at Ballard High School with Ballard Bruin head coach Greg Willis. Coach, you're 11-1 in your last 12 ball games. Can you talk about that a little bit? What's been going well for you? Who's played well?
No, it helps to have really good players playing really well. I think I looked today, and in the month of February, I think Cole Leland's at over 21 points a game and over almost 8 assists a game. And then Mason's at 16.5, 9.5, shooting 70% from the field, 50 from the three. So, I mean, when those guys play like that, we're good, and we've done a good job of moving the basketball. We've had good ball movement, good player movement. Our kind of ball screen 2-man game action's been pretty effective, but it's just really good players going and playing with confidence, and they've done a good job.
Right, you mentioned ball movement, player movement. I know when you and I talked, this is back first part of January, right before your Butler game, and that was one of your concerns, ball movement, player movement. But one of your other big concerns was rebounding. How do you think you've addressed that, and have you gotten better?
Yeah, we've gotten much better. It's been a consistent point of conversation over the last couple months. Against Eastern in the district final, I think we finished a plus 16 on the glass, and there's certainly no way that I would have thought that could have happened in January. So guys have done a good job buying into it, and it's been different people. Mason's still a 9.5 a game, but Quentin Woods, a freshman, had 16 rebounds against Eastern. So guys have been going to get it. I think we've been gotten just a touch better at blocking out, but I think more just the mentality and the aggressiveness of going to find it has made us a much better rebounding team.
Yeah, I think I might have mentioned this to you back in my days at Holmes. I used to talk to our guys about Ballard. I said sometimes their best offense is a missed shot because you guys were so aggressive on the glass. Male right now is 3-9 their last 12 games. They might be the best 12-loss team in the state. What do they do that concerns you?
You know, I've said forever, as long as I've watched Coach Hayworth coach all the way back to his time at Hopkinsville, that there might not be a team in the state of Kentucky that takes on the mentality of their coach more than Coach Hayworth's teams do. He's just a extremely hard worker, extremely passionate, kind of wears it on his sleeve, and his teams go take that mentality on the court. They are always going to give it their all. They're always going to be tough. They're always going to compete. They really guard you. Coach Hayworth talked about it a bunch in the paper and interviews throughout the year about how he feels that they're really strong defensively, and so they're going to sit down and stance, and it's tough to get the ball in the lane against them. Mix that with a guy that can go out and get 25 or 30 on a given night, and they're certainly a lot better than a team that's been 3-9 in their last 12.
No doubt, and you mentioned a guy that can go out and get 25, Jordan Mitchell. He's been out. I think he might have played one of their last 12 games. Do you prepare for him any differently, or do you just let's go out and play Ballard basketball?
I think we've had some – Jordan's averaging almost 24 points a game, so he's been more elite as a scorer than maybe some other guys. But playing Trinity a couple weeks back with Jaden, and then playing Christian Academy with J.J. Washington, and we've played some teams that kind of have a marquee or go-to guy, so I think we've gotten some game experience. We're not necessarily going to do anything different. The hope is that we can keep him out of the paint, keep him to shooting jump shots, and hopefully it falls our way.
The eternal struggle, keeping them out of the paint.
That's right.
Last thing, real quick, what do you got to do to win?
I think we got to score it. Male in this stretch they've played the last couple weeks, I think they've only gotten to 70 a couple of times, and so we want to score it efficiently, and we've done a good job of it. But if shots don't fall, then what are we going to do? I want to get the ball inside. We got to get the ball into the interior and play off inside out, and whether that be 2-foot paint touches or lots of post touches into Mason and letting him kind of play out of the post. That's our emphasis. And if we can establish an inside-out game, and then we can figure out a way to keep Jordan and James out of the paint a little bit, then I think we have a good chance.
Well, Coach, I appreciate it. Wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Thank you, Coach.
For Glycod Sports, this is Dave Henley.
Red Ball Recycling is Southern Indiana's #1 recycling choice for a reason. We offer top dollar for all scrap metal. We can buy steel, copper, aluminum, brass, junk cars, and more. Call or stop by Red Ball Recycling and turn your scrap metal into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
Hi folks, Mike Kennedy for HKC Roofing. HKC installs the most effective gutter guard on the market at half the cost of the national brands. We guarantee it. Call today for an additional 20% off.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
This is the mower that cut the lawn, that became the place their kids grew up. The legendary Exmark Laser Z is the zero-turn mower more landscape pros trust. For cut quality, comfort, and reliability. Exmark, official mowers of the backyard life. Visit your local dealer or explore the Exmark Laser Z online for special finance offers, available now.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A proud community supporter, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com, celebrating 20 years of serving our community of athletes. Priority Radiology. You have a choice.
You cannot depend on Oliver's parallel parking.
Hey, you got it, man!
But you can always depend on his car starting because he has an Interstate battery. Interstate batteries, outrageously dependable.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
And welcome back to Ballard High School as teams warming up at both ends of the court. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Interstate Batteries. Get started with Interstate Batteries. They're outrageously dependable. First for the visiting male Bulldogs and Coach Tim Hayworth. Tim Hayworth in his 8th season, 171 and 69, 713 winning percentage. This year, they against the regional, the 7th region field. Against the other 7 teams in the region. Male just 3-5. And Coach Hayworth, though, terrific coach, 2-time Coach of the Year down in Region 2 when he was at Hopkinsville, and a Coach of the Year in Region 7 award once. For the Bulldogs, starting 5 at guard, a 6'3 sophomore, number 15, averaging 23.8, 5.1 rebounds per game, Jordan Mitchell. Also at guard, a 6'4 senior, number 4, averaging 12.8 points and 5.5 rebounds. That's James Clark. At forward, a 6'1 senior, averaging 7.2 points and 5.4 rebounds. Number 3, Keith Brazil. Also at guard, a 5'10 senior, averaging 4.7 points and 3.4 rebounds. Number 2, Cornelius Barnett. And rounding out the starting 5, a 5'8 8th grader at guard, 4.6 points, 1.7 rebounds. He wears number 11, Mason Calhoun. That's Calhoun, Barnett, Brazil, Clark, and Mitchell for head coach Tim Hayworth and the Male Bulldogs. Now for head coach Greg Willis and the Ballard Bruins, 21-6, 28th district champions. Willis, 82-36 in his career as head coach at .695 winning percentage, was a 17-year assistant coach here at Ballard High School under Chris Renner. He was 7th Region Coach of the Year in 2023 and also in 2025. At guard, a 6'2 senior averaging 18.2 points and 4 rebounds per game. Number 1, Cole Edlin, all 7th Region team selection. Cole Edlin, and former male basketball player Cole Edlin transferred into Ballard this year. At center, a 6'10 freshman averaging 16.5 and 9.5 rebounds per game. Number 23, Mason Grivna. At guard, a 6'2 sophomore averaging 13.2 points and 5 rebounds. Really smooth athlete. Number 12, Barron Clay. Also at guard, a 6'2 freshman, 10.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, 41% three-point shooter. He wears number 0, Quentin Woods. And rounding out the starting 5, a guard, a 5'8 senior averaging 8 points, 2.7 rebounds. Number 11, Jaden Culver. That's Culver, Woods, Clay, Grivna, and Edlin for head coach Greg Willis and the Ballard Bruins. We will take our final pregame break. And when we return, we'll have tip-off 7th Region quarterfinals. Male Ballard can't ask for better, folks, in this great rivalry. Louisville basketball game night rolls along on Glycod.
You cannot depend on Beth to choose the best meal to go.
Is that soup? No, thank you.
But you can always depend on her car starting because she has an Interstate battery, outrageously dependable.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
UA Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. From Glycod, it's UA Local 502 Louisville Basketball Game Night. UA Local 502 and the Mechanical Contractors Association of Kentucky. We do it right the first time. Tonight's game is brought to you by Red Ball Recycling, turning your scrap metal into scrap money. HKC Roofing, better than guaranteed. Tinsley Family Concessions, commitment to quality. German American Bank, building our community since 1910. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust. Anderson's Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. And by Blinds Direct and State Farm Insurance agent Leslie Gilley. Now courtside for all the action from Glycod on UA Local 502 Louisville Basketball Game Night.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Louisville Basketball Game Night. The music blaring. The male Bulldogs, Dave Henley, have brought a huge student section.
I think that's Ballard.
Oh,
and
that's Ballard on that
one.
side. No, it isn't. You're right.
It's a blackout night at Ballard High School.
That's Ballard High School section, and then male I see is on the other side. Yes, indeed. So now the lights go down, and here come the introductions for the Ballard Bruins, the homestanding team, 28th district champions. They've got the lights off. They've got the spotlights rolling. Coach Greg Willis will go at least 9 deep with his bench. Probably even 10 players, giving them opportunities to keep the starters fresh.
That's one thing Ballard's always had. They've always had a lot of depth. They always have guys that come in off the bench, and they usually don't lose much when they do go to the bench. But I can tell you right now, after you go in for the pregame speech at about the 8-minute mark, as we say in Carlisle County, the hay's in the barn. It's time to do it.
Hay is in the barn, and it is ready for go. Go time here at Ballard as they announce the big man, Mason Gribna. And the lights come up, and we are set. A nice crowd for the male Bulldogs down there by their bench. We are on the stage, folks. So,
always wonder what would happen if the lights didn't come back on.
I've been involved in a game or two like that way back. And for the center jump, Mason Gribna and James Clark. And Gribna wins it. Cole Edlin, first possession, the Ballard Bruins.
And the Bulldogs start out mano-a-mano. Probably going to try to put a lot of pressure on.
And Gribna gets tied up with Clark. Clark is 6'4", usually a guard, and he's their biggest player on the floor. And he had Gribna there. Feet got tangled up in Gribna, and that pass.
Ballard was going right into him right off the bat.
Ballard in their man-to-man defense. Into the lane. Oh, and a nice pass. And up and in for Keith Brazil.
Nice
First
job.
bucket.
Nice job by Male. Very, very patient. Got 3-4 ball reversals. Got the ball inside. Capitalized.
Oh, Edlin goes one-on-one. And he takes the young eighth. Was that? That was James this time. James went from guarding the 6'10" Gribna to the 6'2" Cole Edlin. Edlin gets to the rim, ties it. Mitchell fakes into the lane. Corner three from Brazil. He's got it.
He's on fire.
Right over Gribna goes Brazil. Quickly the other way is Edlin. Edlin.
Brazil's averaging 6 points a game.
There's Quentin Woods, the freshman. Watched him on their opening night, December 5th against Manual. Drained 5 in the fourth quarter, 7 on the night.
That's what Ballard does. They make 10 threes a game.
There is the three right back at you. Jordan Mitchell goes over Barron Clay.
Our last 3 baskets have been threes. As a coach, the one thing that drives you crazy is when you make a three and turn around and give one up.
There's a trap of Edlin. He can't get it, but Gribna can. That was a nice get from Jaden Culver to find Gribna. He got fouled, missed a layup. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's something to keep an eye on. Jordan Mitchell's already picked up a foul.
First foul on Jordan Mitchell.
If there's one guy in this game that's indispensable, it's probably Jordan Mitchell.
Gribna back iron the first.
Probably a little nerves on that one. Adrenaline's pumping.
Ballard in their white uniforms with their maroon trim and a little light blue, powder blue trim. Gribna hits the second. Male in their all black with the purple and white trim. Cornelius Barnett brings it across half court. There's male freshman Mason Calhoun. Or I'm sorry, male 8th grader Mason Calhoun. Brazil with a 3, no good. Rebound Barnett. That 3 from Calhoun, no good, and Mitchell there for the putback. You talked about owning the boards and how Ballard, that's a great offensive session for Male.
Yeah, they went and got the rebound, and boy, your percentages really go up on second shots, and on third shots, it's almost like 70%.
This is Culver, Jaden Culver. They're looking for a pick, and somebody was holding somebody down there. Yes, that was on number 4, James Clark, his first, team second.
Yeah, there's a little bit of heat going on right there with Edlin and Clark. They're going to push him. They're going to tug on him. They're going to make him work for everything.
Gribna got it in, gets it back from Edlin. Gribna to the basket. Great maneuvering, great body positioning, and the finish from the big freshman.
The oldest play in basketball, the pick and roll.
Pick and roll.
And it still works.
Just watch it work. Mitchell, he finds Brazil. Brazil's long on his 3 attempt, but Mitchell right there, battles it back, gets it up and good. And the foul on Barron Clay. Mitchell is jacked up.
Well, they're doing a lot of talking right now. A lot of getting in each other's face.
Yeah, you got to relax. And you've got Brazil talking to Barnett, just saying, everybody settle down. Mitchell hits the old-fashioned, nope, can't get it to go. James Clark had that rebound in his hand. But early offensive rebounds and putbacks for Mel, giving them the 4-point lead, Coach.
And that was, one of the things that Coach Willis talked about they've been working on all year, offensive rebounding. I think 4 of their points so far, second chance.
Oh my, they called another one on Clark there. That's his second.
Yeah, that's big because he averages 14 points a game. They got to have him out there.
Edlin into the lane, thought he took an extra step, then he got up off the rim. Rebound Brazil. There's Clark, automatic from the high left. And that's a 7-point lead for the Male Bulldogs midway through the first quarter. It's Louisville basketball game night, rich in tradition and rich in rivalry. Male up 15-8 over Ballard. Stay with us on Black On.
Folks, Mike Kennedy for HKC Roofing. HKC installs the most effective gutter guard on the market at half the cost of the national brands. We guarantee it. Call today for an additional 20% off.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back, Louisville Basketball Game Night. Male out to a 15-8 lead, and Coach Dave Henley, what got him there?
They've made 3 threes already. They're only averaging 5 a game, and they've already made 3, so Tim Hayworth has got to be happy. On the other hand, Greg Willis has got to be shaking his head. Where did all these threes come from? But it's a long old ball game.
Long ball game. 15-8 is the lead for the Male Bulldogs. Ballard in a weave against that man pressure. Edlin pushed out near midcourt, and he gets trapped, and who gets the call?
Keith Brazil.
Against Brazil, that's the team fourth, Brazil's first. Another opportunity for Ballard. Edlin handles the pressure, the Western Kentucky commit. Culver tries to penetrate, can't find a space. Grivna, oh wow, long three from Edlin comes off long, and here comes Calhoun, the 8th grader for Mail.
Well, Mail scored 15 points in the first 4 minutes of the quarter, but they've been very patient. They've moved the ball, got it going side to side, making the defense move.
Found some holes inside for those offensive boards, too. Mitchell just going head down. He gets it out to Calhoun. Calhoun rattles one. The 8th grader now with 2 threes. Four threes in the first quarter for the Bulldogs. It's one and done time, folks. 7th region quarters. Culver with the 3, no good. Rebound comes out, way out to Barnett, or to Calhoun. He had a full head of steam there. And how about James? No good. Barnett had it, but lost control. Edlin brings it across half court.
I don't think Coach Hayworth wants to hold the ball, so to speak, but I don't think he likes that one pass and a shot.
Edlin drives it to the rack for the bucket.
That makes him double tough when he can make threes and get to the basket.
Barnett. Brazil fakes, goes around Grivna, loses the handle, but he was out of bounds. Probably got nudged there. And that's the type of play, Dave, and you saw it too. He got a little push, inadvertent. That was one where ref, you blow the whistle, hey, he was pushed out, give it back. That's what I'd like to see. The one thing I'd like to see is that advantage call.
I think if it's a foul, it's a foul. You got to call it. You know, but he could have called a foul.
Right, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It was just enough of a knock that he put you in a real bad spot. The heel came down for Brazil.
Keith Brazil's doing a good job keeping Grivna off the block. He caught that ball 12, 14 feet away from the basket.
Edlin with a little scoop-de-scoop, and he couldn't make that one. So Mail getting to the board, getting to the rack. Grivna, that ball hit the backboard. I guess it was short. Nice spin move. Baron Clay, that's the first time we called his name all night.
It won't be the last.
No.
He's a good ball player.
Very good ball player.
He's always under control, doesn't get in a hurry. He's guarding Jordan Mitchell.
And that's,
so he's got his hands full.
Yes, he does. Mitchell fakes, goes up, drains it. 5 threes now for the Bulldogs in this first quarter.
I don't think anybody expected this, but there we are, and that's his fourth foul. Third foul.
Team fifth.
That's unnecessary. You're at midcourt, you just get right in front of the guy. That's an unnecessary foul.
James Clark will go to the sideline. I believe Mason Calhoun will check in for him. Is Quentin Woods, who we haven't heard from since his early 3, hits the first of 2. Mason Calhoun in for Mail, and in for Ballard. A blaze of lightning at guard. I need number 2 here, Coach.
That's Towns, Malachi Towns.
Malachi Towns, yes.
Quick on quick. And they switched up and let him guard Jordan Mitchell, try to get a little more quickness, get under him.
Mitchell takes Towns. Towns had his hands all over him, but the cross-court attempted pass knocked out of bounds by Quentin Woods. Woods hit both, so with 38 seconds to go, 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. They triggered in Mitchell in the corner, Towns all over.
Nice job. You got to keep him in front. Make him work for everything he gets.
Mason Calhoun, the 8th grader, like butter. That's 6 threes in this first quarter for the Bulldogs.
Jordan Mitchell drove it, drew the defense, did a little kick back, got the 3 ball.
Gets the assist. Grivna back to Clay, and Clay drains it as we end the first quarter. It is the Male Bulldogs 24, action-packed first quarter. Male 24, Ballard 17. Woo! We've got a good one, folks. This 7th region quarterfinal from Ballard High School. Stay with us on Glycod.
A Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back. First possession of the second quarter here on Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod. 7th region quarterfinal action. Male up 7 here to start the second quarter. Alongside Coach Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar. And Dave, just a strong showing for the Male Bulldogs in that first quarter.
Well, they came out blazing. 6 threes. They don't, I guess it sounds like a broken record. They're only averaging 5 a game. They already got 6.
Mitchell with the left, can't get it to go. There's the break, leading Edlin. Got a little ahead of himself. He knows it, tapped himself on the chest, said, my fault. As we see number 4, Jackson Hanners in, a 5'10 senior for Ballard.
Crazy.
Hanners, Edlin, Towns, and Baron Clay, 4 guards with Grivna. And the 3 from Barnett, no good. Rebound right there was Calhoun. Now Calhoun, the 8th grader, can't get that. It would have been his 4th. And they steal it.
Grabbed him. That's 2 fouls on Brazil.
That hurts. That's a tough one. He's 6:58 left in the second quarter. Dave, Coach, do you take him out now?
I mean, I don't know Coach Hayworth.
Oh, and there's the steal. There's the steal and the foul on Edlin. And the steal by Colin Jefferson. He'll go to the line for 2. You just
getting back with Brazil. I mean, he's a guy who's strong enough to guard Mason Grivna. He may not be as tall, but he's strong enough to keep him off the block. So that's a tough call. I mean, if you got somebody that can go in and move him around, and a lot of it depends on, confidence in your kid. Does Coach Hayworth have the confidence that Brazil can play without fouling?
Jefferson hits the first. And, of course, you had Jaden Johnson, the 6'4", 220-pound freshman, out of this game with injury, as well as Trey Hillerick, their 6'9" sophomore, who has been out since late December, with injury. Culver back in for Ballard. This is Quentin Woods. Colin Jefferson hits them both. Back to a 9-point lead for the Male Bulldogs.
They're really making Edlin work. I mean, he's going to score because he's a ball player, but they're going to make him work for everything he gets. Playing him really physical too.
See how his legs respond late in the game when they may need one of those patented 25, 30-foot jumpers from Edlin. Double team Grivna. Grivna gets it back. Corner to Culver. They go down to Grivna. Grivna's getting pushed. And he turns around and does what he should do. Goes right up over his defender, and there's the Malachi Towns quickness. Towns with the steal, and now he's going to go to the basket for the layup and the harm.
And that's Jordan Mitchell's second foul. Mail's in some foul trouble right now. Well, they've got 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and they've got Mitchell with 2, Brazile with 2, and Clark with 3.
And Towns can't get it to go. Batted over to Brazile for the rebound, and Brazile gave it off to Mitchell. Oh man, is Towns playing tight defense. Mitchell gets a screen, step back 3, got it over Grivna. Jordan Mitchell, one of the top sophomores in the nation.
That was just mano, I'm going to score, and he did.
So the step back 3, number 7 for the Bulldogs in this first half. Grivna gets inside. Good job by Brazile, too, to avoid that 4th foul.
Ballard going zone here.
Or, I'm sorry, Brazile has 2. Corner jumper, Mitchell no good. And rebound, Culver comes down from the guard spot, gets it at the baseline, he brings it across midcourt. A little double team.
One more.
Grivna gets it corner, Quentin Woods. Off on that one. But there's Towns over the 8th grader, and Towns gets it to go with the foul. Malachi Towns providing the juice for this Ballard Bruins team. Quentin Woods.
Well, he's come in to give him a spark. Malachi Towns, quickness and aggressiveness, going to the glass, getting the and one.
Baron Clay checked in. And the three-point old-fashioned style completed by Towns with that free throw. It's now a three-point game. Largest lead for the Bulldogs was 9, and there's Towns.
Got to get your hands off of it.
Officials tonight, Jay Kepperling, Jody Hellard, and Bobby Green. 5-second call.
It's a great job right there by Towns. What a job he did getting over the double screen to keep Jordan Mitchell from getting the ball. That's just great D by him.
Yeah.
Great hustle.
Terrific
toughness.
work.
And that's just hard work. There's no talent for what he just did. That's hard work and toughness.
Here comes Culver across midcourt. Devin Hunter, number 5, on him. Backdoor from Towns. They don't get it. They don't find him. Clay out near the logo. Moves right. Towns drops it off to Grivna. Grivna doubled. Gets into Towns. Corner. Culver. Got it. Culver.
Good job by Ballard. Inside out game. Inside to Grivna. He got double team. Kicked it out. One more pass. As a coach, you love to see that.
And it's tied at 29.
Ballard staying in the zone.
After Mitchell's 3, it has been no luck here for Mail. Look, Mail has an 8th grader out there with 2 sophomores, a freshman. I mean, well, they just changed up the lineup. They've got Barnett back in there with Brazile, 2 seniors. Calhoun, the 8th grader, gets it. We'll peel back. Mitchell drives, gets all kinds of contact, and it's good. They count it. Mitchell. Man, he was hounded. As soon as he gets it, bodies all over him. And Mitchell finds a way.
He's playing with determination tonight. He was determined to get to the paint.
He got there and finished that three-point play, giving the Bulldogs another three-point lead here. Grivna moves left. Edlin off that handoff. Good job with the right foot, right hand layup, but he couldn't get it to go. He's fouled by Jefferson.
Mail's done a good job on Edlin so far. He's only got 4 points.
Coach, just 4, but he's been a factor.
No doubt. He's always going to be a factor. Because Mail's going to pressure you all night long. And he's kind of a one-man press breaker. You can run a double team at him, but he's good enough to find the open guy. And he's always going to be a factor when he's
77% free throw shooter. He's all 7th region selection, as well as Grivna. And he hits the second. It's interesting, with all this talent on the floor, the only commit is Edlin, because he's a senior. All the rest of the super talent are sophomores and freshmen, and they can't commit.
A sophomore and Grivna's a freshman. A great job by Mason Grivna right now. Letting everybody know where Mitchell is.
Quentin Woods, Mitchell, but there's Jefferson. The 6-foot senior Colin Jefferson drains a 3. It's a 5-point lead for Mail. Culver into the lane. He has to kick it out to Edlin. And Edlin looking at the official with some frustration.
That's his third.
That's his third on Brazil.
I mean, he fouled him. You got to keep your cool. You got to keep your cool. You fouled him. Well, it's tough. You're fired up. You're playing hard. It's a big game, and you get called for a foul. You got to keep your composure. Keep your poise.
And that's the 5th foul. 5th team foul on Mail this quarter. So the Bruins will shoot 2 free throws, and we will have some substitutes coming in for Mail after this first free throw. And it is Cole Edlin in the line. What I wanted to say is you have Quentin Woods, freshman. You have Mail's Mason Calhoun, the 8th grader. So none of these guys can commit.
Right.
It's so interesting. It'll be interesting to see 2 years from now where these young student athletes will go.
If they're still in Louisville.
If they're still in Louisville. Interesting.
Sign of the times.
Baron Clay out. He's one of the ones. He's a superb sophomore. Edlin hit the first. And 2 for 2. Cole Edlin from the line. 2:40 to play in this second quarter.
Ballard goes back man to man, and our guy Towns is guarding Mitchell again. He traveled. Got to put it on the deck before you pick up the puppies.
And he couldn't get that.
And Coach Willis doing a little offensive, defensive substitution.
.220 to play here in the second quarter now, and the Bruins. Baron Clay finds a corner for Culver. Culver into the lane, jumper, goes up high. Great job by Grivna to tip to his teammate Woods, who finds Culver for the 3 from the left corner. He got it in the right corner, dribbled left, hit the jumper, and took the jumper from the key, and then moved to the left corner for the 3.
It's an offensive rebound, second chance points.
And there you go. There's an offensive rebound in and out of the hands of senior Colin Jefferson. Number 30, Trenton Crook, 6'2 sophomore, has checked in for Mail.
We determined last game that he's related to
Superb Herb Crook, one of the greats from Eastern High School and an all-time University of Louisville Cardinal great. Grivna walked, and then he threw it away. Or maybe he didn't. The ball was out of his hand when he took that last step. And
Jefferson did a great job of denying Edelin the ball. You know, you teach your defense, you got to see your man in the ball, you're off to the ball, the flat triangle. But right now they're just guarding Edelin face guard, like I call it third grade defense. You just find your man, you guard him. You don't worry about help.
And now they're going into the half-court press, or half-court trap. They do trap. Oh, Culver got away with one there. That was a walk. Now Edelin to the rack with the left, and a nice finish, Cole Edelin. And it's the first lead of the night for the Ballard Bruins, 37-35. Mitchell. What a battle.
Great rotation by Culver.
There's Crook.
Good call by Coach Hayworth. They were getting a little flustered here.
Yeah, but Mason Calhoun came around, and after the whistle, we hit the three. We're going to take a break as well. When we return, the stretch run of the second quarter on Glycod.
Buying or selling a new home, and you want to do it with few hassles? Count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Ballard High School. Visit glycod.com for information about our live postseason basketball coverage, and check out our Tournament Central page for updates on all the action. Glycod is changing the way you watch high school athletics. 45 seconds to go. Mail gets it inbounds, and they're trapping right away. There's Barnett. He's being held, and that's just not what you want to see in high school on any basketball court. But they're letting them play.
I can't argue with that. It's a foul.
They're letting them play. They're going to take looks like they're going to wind it down for the last shot.
A great move by Coach, because Ballard's got all the momentum. And you stay right here and you take the last shot. If you score, you've got all the momentum. If you don't, you've still withstood Ballard's run, and you don't let them score going into half.
Oh, what hands, but Barnett gets to the rim, the left-handed scoop, can't get it. It's one chance, Malachi Towns, no good. And at the half, it's a 2-point lead for the Ballard Bruins. The Male Bulldogs hanging tough in this 7th region quarterfinal. It's halftime, folks. We'll have a recap of halftime. We'll have our stats, and we'll have a preview of the second half when we return. Stay with us on Glycod.
A Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer. Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and Louisville.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Oldham County today.
Welcome to Holy Smokes Barbecue.
At Holy Smokes Barbecue, our pitmasters smoke up mouth-watering ribs, chicken, brisket, mutton, and more. From sandwiches to full dinners, with a complete list of sides and desserts. Holy Smokes Barbecue. Just tell them that the man in the big white hat sent you.
Order up.
How's the pork chop taste?
It's pretty good. It's the best one I've ever had.
Holy Smokes Barbecue. Tell them the man in the big white hat sent you.
When you want the right agents for your real estate needs, choose the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. Former University of Louisville basketball star Stephen Van Treese and his wife Laura Protenick Van Treese combine local knowledge, dedication, and results to help you buy or sell with confidence. Contact the Van Treese team at 502-468-1463. Because no other real estate team quite measures up when you experience the True Blood advantage.
Red Ball is Southern Indiana's recycling choice because we can turn the scrap metal you bring into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Tinsley Family Concessions, a tradition of corporate excellence and community service. For more, visit tfcfamily.com.
Welcome back to Ballard High School alongside Coach Dave Henley. I'm Paul Najar. Dave, what a thrilling, everything you wanted in a male Ballard matchup in the 7th region quarterfinal and a chance to advance.
100%. 2-point ball game at half. The action's been fast and furious. They caught a few tic-tac fouls, but they've let them play for the most part. It's intense. It's physical. Both teams are being aggressive. We talked in the pregame, one of the main keys for Mayo was for Jordan Mitchell, his airness. Jordan, and he's come through. He's got 16 points. That was one of the big things that Mayo is going to have in order to win and be in the game, and they've done it for Ballard. We've talked about Mason inside, and Gribna's got 7 points. It's all come from in around the paint, so I'm looking forward to the second half. It should be a good one.
Absolutely. We're going to take our second halftime break, and when we return, we'll have scores from around the area as well as a look at our stats, brought to you by German American Bank, building community since 1910. Stay with us, folks. More to come. It's Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
UA Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
This is the mower that cut the lawn, that became the place their kids grew up. The legendary Exmark Laser Z is the zero-turn mower more landscape pros trust. For cut quality, comfort, and reliability. Exmark, official mowers of the backyard life. Visit your local dealer or explore the Exmark Laser Z online for special finance offers, available now.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Louisville Basketball Game Night here with Dave Henley. I'm Paul Najar at Ballard High School. The Bruins up 2 over the Male Bulldogs. We want to take a look at tonight's scoreboard presented by the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. No other real estate team measures up. It is in 6th region quarterfinal action, boys 6th region action. It's Butler 61, PRP 35 into the third. Also in the 6th region quarterfinal, boys, it is J-Town, Jeffersontown 20, Fairdale 15 in the second quarter. Sticking with the 6th region boys quarterfinal action, DeSales at Moore. DeSales, the Colts up 43-38 over the Moore Mustangs with 3:29 to go in the first half. 7th region quarterfinal, St. Xavier Tigers, number 1 in the state, 53, Central 17 near the end of the first half. And also 7th region quarterfinal at Trinity, it is Eastern High School, your old school, Dave, 18, Eastern, or Trinity 12.
I think it's 36-31 at half.
It's 36-31 at the half, so there you go. Tonight's scoreboard is presented by the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. No other real estate team measures up. Now, tonight's halftime stats brought to you by German American Bank, building communities since 1910. What do we have here? Producer Nick Landrum.
The GOAT.
Yes, for male, 12 of 22 shooting, 54%. They are 8 of 15 from three-point range, that's 53%. 3 for 4 from the free throw line, that's 75%. They had 5 turnovers, 14 rebounds. For Ballard, 13 of 25, or 13 of 20 from the field, 65%. They are 4 of 8 from three-point range, that's 50%. They have 4 turnovers, 12 rebounds. But they are, and the difference is here, Dave, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 70%.
You can make free ones. Make your free throws, make your three. You know, Coach Willis talked about in the pregame how when I said, what do you have to do to win? He said, we got to score. You know, they didn't look too good the first quarter compared to Male. They only had 17, but they put 20 up, and now they're well on their way. Male just got to find that defensive intensity. Get somebody on Edelin, keep making him keep working. And I had a guy named Jerry Stretch Weaver up at home. We used to put him on the other team's leading scorer. He put him on lockdown. That's what Clark did the first quarter.
Well,
they got those 3 fouls.
It's not just lockdown. It's finished that whole possession 100%. That way. And the second half begins. The Ballard Bruins with Cole Edelin bringing it across half court. And a little bit of a, well, they were going to run a weave. They don't. They go down to Grivna. Grivna gets the slam.
Great job by Coach Willis. They came out with a set play right to Grivna, and he finished with a stufferino.
Right in front of us. And now Male.
Great coaching, great preparation.
Mitchell one-on-one against Clay, and he loses the handle, and he turns it over.
Yeah, they cleared out a side for him that time.
Quentin Woods gives the Clay. Quentin Woods, three, got it. Quentin Woods, a superb freshman for Ballard, his second three of the night. Right side, James, who had 3 fouls, was on the floor. They called a reach there.
Nice job by Mitchell curling that screen. Didn't give the defense room to get through the screen. Had to grab him. That's a high basketball IQ play there by Jordan Mitchell.
Bale down 7. Largest lead of the game. And Grivna fouled. I mean, it was the official way out near half court. He held his whistle for a moment because he thought the under official was going to make the call, but he couldn't see it. They got the call from there. Grivna with the foul, his first, and James to the line for 2 free throws.
If they get it right, you're okay with it.
And I think they got it right. That's Clark. He had 3 fouls in the first half. He hits the first of 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time. The most important part of the game, according to most coaches, the first 3 minutes out of half, and Ballard's come out on fire.
They have come out up 5, outscoring Mail 5-1, and now a 2-2-1. Soft 2-2-1, and they get it over. Culver into the corner. He drives cross court. Quentin Woods. Don't leave him open. That's a freshman, and he can stroke it.
Ballard beat that press with a long diagonal pass. That's the one pass against the press that is unguardable. It doesn't matter who you are. A diagonal long pass, you can't guard it.
And up and under goes Mitchell for 2. Woods with 2 threes to start this third quarter. Ballard outscoring Mail 8-3 in this frame so far, up 7. And there's a steal.
Great job by Brazil.
Brazil with the steal. Lots of effort, lots of energy from both teams on the defensive end. And they got Cole Edlin with a hold.
I caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Sound like the Ballard students want to take the ref's whistle.
Ballard. You can see their student section all in black across the way. Big packed house here.
Ballard went back to the zone. It was effective for them the first half. It allowed them to come back and take the lead before half.
And these guys, Brazil and Grivna gets called for the hack on Mitchell. And but these guys, Brazil and James, weren't in. They were saddled with foul trouble. So it was their first look at that zone. Mitchell says, I'm going to take it right to the rack. He gets 2 free throws.
He's just a player. He's just a ball player.
We mentioned top 80 in his class. The 6'3 sophomore. 69% free throw shooter.
You sit here and you watch how good this kid is, and you think top 80, I mean, just tells you how many good players there are out there.
Yes. He hits the second of 2. And it's back to that grinding man-to-man for Mayo. Edlin handed it off to Clay. Clay gets it to Grivna. Grivna, 20-footer, gets it up and good. The high arcing shot from Mason Grivna.
We've watched him do it all year. He can step out and shoot the 3. His foot was on the line, but he was, as a 19-foot, 8-inch.
Yep. And the left hand for Mitchell can't go. Quentin Woods with the rebound.
Great catch by Culver. Great job by catching the ball, not turning it over by Jaden Culver. That's a play that's not going to show up in the stats.
Woods.
But a great play, nonetheless.
Woods a little heat check on that 3. Mail with possession. 3, Mitchell got it. Jordan Mitchell keeping his Bulldogs in the game. Wow, these officials have been just having to handle battles all over the court, and they're doing a great job. Oh, Cole Edlin, that's the easiest bucket of the night. And a timeout by head coach Greg Willis. It's a 30. We'll take a 30-second break. It's Louisville basketball game night on Glycon.
Red Ball is Southern Indiana's recycling choice because we can turn the scrap metal you bring into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
You're watching Louisville basketball game night on Glycon.
Welcome back.
You know that last basket right there, I'm sorry. That's basketball in the year 2026. Elin came off a screen and roll, and Mail had 2 guys in perfect help side. 15 years ago, they would have both stepped over, stopped the ball, recovered to their man. Can't do that now.
Yeah.
They had to clear out and go guard their man at the three-point line. That's basketball today.
That is a great point from Coach Dave Henley right here at courtside.
I'm inspired by Kendrick Lamar here.
Mitchell gets it, and he has a full head of steam going across half court. He kicks it left. That 3, James in and out. Mitchell rebound. He gets to put back, and it's good. Everyone was wondering if that would be Grivna's 3rd foul, but no call.
I know Coach
Mitchell.
Willis was holding his breath there.
Nice take by Edlin, can't get it to go.
Got too far
James
behind
with the
glass.
rebound. Yep.
Good D.
Up ahead quickly, Mason Calhoun, stop, pop, the raindrop. The 8th grader.
Probably the hardest shot in basketball, driving straight at the basket on the
baseline. Yeah. Little 6-foot teardrop. And Brazil gets away with a little aggressive play, but stops Cole Edlin. These guys all played together last year at Mail with Edlin. Timeout. Mail, 3-point lead for Ballard. Louisville basketball game night rolls along on Glycon.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Louisville basketball game night on Glycon.
Welcome back. It is very loud here, as we have mentioned. We've got the speakers and the DJ right next to us on the stage, and alongside Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar. Dave, you wanted that stat sheet badly. What'd you want to see?
I was just trying to see how many Mitchell had in this quarter. I've got him down for 8.
That's 24 for the game.
That's 24. He's doing his part. There's no doubt about that.
And the rest of them are too. Mason Calhoun, the 8th grader, Keith Brazil, and Cornelius Barnett, the seniors, James Clark, the senior as well.
It's an interesting timeout there. They were Ballard was set up for their lob play to Grivna. After the timeout, they changed the play.
Yeah, Edlin with the missed 3. And Quentin Woods goes up high for the rebound, fouled by Cullen Jefferson, the 6-foot senior from Mail.
And there's a lob play, but
Grivna with the lob, there it is. They got a bunch of hands all over it, and Calhoun comes away with it. He's driving left, he's triple team, knocked out of bounds off of Ballard, Mail ball.
Yeah, that lob play was the one they were going to run before the timeout. Came back to it. Ballard's been running that play a long time.
Ballard up 3, and Mitchell will check back in. Brief rest there. through the timeout in that first possession. Colin Jefferson out.
Give him a little break on defense, bring him back in on offense. This isn't Coach Hayworth's first rodeo.
Cornelius Barnett to trigger it in. He finds Mitchell. Mitchell, stop. Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound Mitchell, puts it back. Mitchell with 26 now. Jordan Mitchell brings his team to within one. The Ballard Bruins up 49-48 here. Under 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Edlin drives, gets to the rim, lays it up and good. Cole Edlin, the Western Kentucky University commit.
Ballard goes back to the zone.
They're going to put Calhoun at the free throw line. He pops out. They replace him with James Clark, and James Clark gets to the rim around Grivna.
The Ballard zone can, Mitchell's just too good to guard one-on-one.
Barron Clay.
That's why Ballard's playing some zone.
Barron Clay being hounded there by Barnett. Clay gets it. Malachi Towns into the lane, kicks it to Edlin. Edlin lost it. Oh my goodness.
Just
that's
fourth.
Really, out of all the bodies, of all the physical play, James Clark gets his fourth on that one.
Yeah. As Bill Rafter says, a little nickel and dimer.
A little nickel dimer. Unfortunately, he's had three like that tonight, and you can't do that as a senior. Got to stay on the court. James Clark will surely see him back. Barron Clay fakes, goes up, gets the foul on Calhoun. He will shoot two.
We talked about Jordan Mitchell coming off a screen and curling a minute ago. Barron Clay did the same thing. A nice tight screen, curl off the screen, got the path to the basket. Now he's on a free throw line.
Clay, 68% free throw shooter, hits the first. That's Jackson Hanners, the 5'10 senior. Number 4 checks in for Quentin Woods. Malachi Towns. Oh, and he fights for the rebound. Does Towns, doesn't come up with it. It goes to Barnett. There's Mitchell, and Mitchell runs over the official. That's just really
That's just bad luck. You can't do anything about it. He's part of the floor. You get angry. You want to reach out there and shake him. But that's unfortunate.
The male sideline, they've got to sit down. They've got to. It's just a matter of they're all clogged up down in that corner. And that's not much space.
No.
2-point lead for the Bruins. And that's a big turnaround, too. A rebound they got. Clay.
Nice block. Yeah, that's the right call.
And that's Calhoun's third. That's Calhoun's fourth. Barron Clay. Smooth stroke for the first. And for Ballard, first action, Joseph Jones, number 5. 6'4 senior. Averaging 4.1 points and 3 rebounds a game.
He's a good defender. He's long, he's quick, he's strong. Be interesting to see if he guards Mitchell this possession or if Ballard stays zone.
Culver, Clay shooting the free throw. Culver and Grivna, the 3 starters in, along with Hanners and Joseph Jones for Ballard.
Go back to the zone. And try to keep Mitchell away from the paint, away from the basket.
And around the screen goes Mitchell, and then he drains it. from 24 feet.
So
Jordan Mitchell now with 29?
I think so, yeah.
Baron Clay, other end, short, bounces around the rebound. That's a foul. Oh, that's not Gribna. That is number 10, Jackson Strike, the 6'8 sophomore. That's the 15th foul with 52 seconds. And you look up at the scoreboard and you say, it is a 1-point game.
You know, Ballard went zone that time, but Coach Hayworth had a little half-court set going. They set a little back screen, and Mitchell just slid into the open area. They hit him.
And that's where that
great execution.
That low left defender's got to see that screen coming and hop out there quick.
Well, they screened him too.
As Brazil, yes they did. Brazil hits the first of two as in comes Gribna and Edlin. 52.4 left. Out goes Hanners and Joseph Jones.
And as a defensive player in the zone, if you're staring at the ball, you're going to get screened. That was one thing that used to drive me crazy, guys staring at the ball in the zone.
Brazil,
you have to know you're going to get screened.
Hits them both, and it's a 1-point lead for Mel, their first lead since early second quarter. Or midway through the second quarter. Edlin, just patient, goes to the hoop right side, and the hook shot off the side of the backboard. Maybe a little aggressive there.
Yeah, I don't think
Barnett.
Coach Willis liked that shot. Great job by Mel. Going to take the last shot.
And there's the foul on Edlin. That's his fourth. And to the line, Calhoun will go. .6 here left in the third quarter. If he makes them, would you think about putting a press on, put a little pressure, mix something up?
With Edlin out of the game, I wouldn't. I'd get back and get a stop. I mean, you might put a soft 2-2-1 on, but
Calhoun misses the first.
Postseason comes down to two things: getting stops in the half court and executing in the half court.
Yep.
You better be able to get stops.
That's Colin Jefferson, misspoke. 53% from the free throw line on the year. And he misses both. But a rebound comes down, and they get it. Great save from Mason Calhoun, the 8th grader. Brazil is injured as they got it out. Calhoun got it out to Barnett.
Got a cramp. Yeah, he's probably
it's cramp.
It's nice and toasty in the gym, so guys are sweating.
So we'll take a break right now. We'll come back. Louisville basketball game night rolls along on Glycod.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A proud community supporter, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com, celebrating 20 years of serving our community of athletes. Priority Radiology. You have a choice.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Ballard High School. You want to visit, make sure you visit glycod.com for information about our live postseason basketball coverage, and check out our Tournament Central page for updates on all the action. Glycod is changing the way you watch high school athletics. Alongside Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar. Dave, 18.2 to go here. Mel, I'm sure during that break, got a set ready to run.
Yeah, if they can score here and get the ball out of the tip on the fourth quarter, that's big to have the ball twice in a row without Ballard touching it. Ballard trapped first pass.
Mitchell drives,
hands,
shoots.
That looks good.
Oh, off balance, can't get it to go. And that long ball wailed by Baron Clay. Underhand, and it hits the rim and no good. Woo, folks. Fourth quarter action. It's a great, great rival. Male leads by 1. Louisville basketball game night. the 7th Region quarterfinal. Fourth quarter on Glycod, straight ahead.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in, like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and Louisville.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Ballard High School alongside Dave Henley. I'm Paul Najar, and Dave, they get the double dip, do the male Bulldogs with possession in the beginning of this fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go.
Going to a little 1-3-1 here, changing up the zone, give them a different look.
Baron Clay's long shot, reminiscent of that shot from 7-8 years ago. The length of the court, 0.6 of a second. Oh. Calhoun, 3 in and out, no good, and rebound clanks to, it was Culver and Clay ran into each other, but Clay comes away with it. Clay switches, changes pace, finds look. Grivna can't get it to go, and the putback no good. Cornelius Barnett with the rebound.
The iron was unkind.
Yes, I'm sorry, that was Keith Brazil with the rebound. Mitchell.
He's been huge tonight. Brazil has really done a good job.
Talk about a guy stepping up, as well as 8th grader Mason Calhoun. Quentin Woods hit 2 threes early in the third quarter. Haven't heard from him since. And that runner up and good. That's the 8th grader Mason Calhoun. 3-point lead for Male. Clay does a little dipsy-do himself. I still think several times these young men are taking 3 and 4 steps. I don't know how they do it. Wow.
I don't think he learned that one in Ballard's gym. I think he learned that one on the playground.
Yes.
But some guys just got a knack for getting the ball in the basket.
Calhoun spin move.
He traveled there.
Now wait a minute. If that's a travel, the last one was. I mean, he did travel. And that's a tough call. Calhoun turns it over. Colin Jefferson out. James Clark back in, saddled with 4 fouls. These guys are huffing and puffing. 1 point difference. The Bulldogs on D, trying to cling to that 1 point lead. Brazil with Grivna 35 feet from the basket. Baron Clay losing the handle and off Culver's hands, out of bounds.
That was 100% key for Brazil, because Ballard tries to run their offense through Grivna at the top of the key sometimes. He did not let Grivna catch the ball. Threw Ballard completely out of sync. Great job by Keith Brazil.
Cornelius Barnett bringing it up court. He took a lot of time off the gets. That's what you got to do, shorten this game. Mitchell, guarded by Clay. 2 terrific sophomores. Mitchell down low. Brazil gets it to go. A terrific one-hand quick bounce pass from Mitchell to Brazil. Clay down low to Grivna. Grivna goes right through Brazil.
Could have gone either way.
Brazil with 4 fouls now. He and James Clark. That was a tough call on Brazil, but I'm sure there were plenty others that he could have been called for, as it has been a challenge for the 6'1 senior taking on the 6'10 freshman. Grivna to the line.
He has not backed down. Obviously, it's a challenge, but he's not backing down.
I did not see him shooting.
Yeah, he's shooting.
He had turned. Okay. I was okay. Phew. I'm having a wait a minute.
It's that music. You weren't fired up yet.
There's Grivna. He's got great form. When he hit that just inside the arc, that 19-footer, that was a real sweet shot.
He's got
a
nice
little Jack Sikma look. He gets it up there, but not behind his head.
He does. He's got a nice stroke. I like his shoes. A little purple, pink.
Mauve.
I
don't know, whatever you want to call it. Purple, pink.
He
hits them both.
Say mauve in a basketball game. And here we are.
It's 1 point again. James Clark on the high left. He almost tosses it over the head of Mitchell. Mitchell versus Malachi Towns. Hit him in the face.
He raised his hand to call it, but he didn't call it. I think if he'd have lost the ball, he would have called the foul, but
Malachi Towns is amazing, but he's had about 20 fouls in this game. Oh, the rifle pass inside. He finds Barnett. Malachi Towns has been so tough on defense, but how Mitchell gets it, ball around for the pass, for the completion, and the assist.
Ballard kind of fell asleep there. Everybody was watching Mitchell.
Towns, no good. Quentin Woods goes up over top of Barnett. Step back Woods. Oh, that's a freshman.
What a play.
Superstar.
And you know, that's 15 years ago, that's automatic over the back call.
Yep.
It's not over the back if you don't touch him.
Nope. He went up and got it.
Foul. To say the game has evolved over the last 20 years is a mild understatement.
Wild understatement.
And officials have evolved, too.
Yes, they have. They've done a heck of a job tonight.
It's a hard game to call.
Well, just the rival, the intensity, keeping these guys under control. The step through from Mitchell. 3-point lead, Male.
Running out of adjectives for Jordan Mitchell.
Yes, Edlin hands it off to Culver. Quentin Woods fake. Grivna, free throw line.
Great job jumping out on Edlin.
Oh my goodness, that's Brazil. He has to let him go. Waiting. What a play by Edlin.
He was not going to be denied.
Edlin, how'd he sneak through there and finish with that right hand?
He's got moxie.
Yes, he does. Plenty of it. Grivna stops the penetration from Barnett. Barzil hands it off to Mitchell. He's got Culver on him.
I wonder if they'll double team him. They stepped out. They didn't double team, but
nice step out by Grivna, though.
Good job by Grivna.
Culver trying to stop him. He got fouled out in the front court. They're out near half court, sorry. First foul on Culver.
He's too close. You can't get that close to him. Jordan Mitchell's quick enough and got that big first step.
Winner advances to the semifinal round of the 7th region tournament.
Holy cow, this is a first round game, isn't it?
I know, man.
Serious?
This is something. 2:50 to play. Male's done a great job this quarter of slowing down the game, keeping that clock moving.
They're getting the shots they want. They're definitely getting the shots they want. Oh, tough play. Tough play.
Man, that's just one that you want back.
Yep. Unforced turnover. I guess the good thing about it is a dead ball turnover. They get a chance to get back and set their defense.
Yes, indeed.
Coach Hayward talked about in his pregame remarks, not turning the ball over.
Winner of this one will face the winner of Manuel Wagner. And Edelin has to track that one down, over and back they call.
Good hands. Great hands. Was that Barnett?
Barnett. Cornelius Barnett.
He got his hand in the cookie jar and got one.
He did get one. Full timeout here. 2:11 to go. We're going to take a full timeout as well. Louisville basketball game night. 7th region quarterfinal. Male up 1 on Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
An outstanding basketball game here tonight. 7th region quarterfinal. Dave Henley, your impressions of what this gritty male team has done so far?
It's just toughness, man. They're a reflection of their coach, Tim Hayworth, all about toughness. And they're doing what they want to do, shortening the game just a little bit, just enough to make Ballard work on defense.
And all that extra work on defense. See if Male can capitalize here. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket.
The screener. Great job switching by Ballard.
Absolutely.
Jordan Mitchell set the screen and got the screen.
Mason Calhoun gets
Ballard
fouled by Baron Clay, the 8th grader. But there's only been, this quarter, 3 fouls called.
Yep.
2, that's the second on Ballard, only 1 on Male. Jordan Mitchell.
Can I channel my inner Dave Zinkoff, the PA guy for the Sixers back in the 70s and 80s?
2
minutes left in this bowl game.
Irving.
That's him, Julius the doctor.
3.
Here we go.
To make 2. And to the basket. There is. Oh, and Grivna, rejection of James Clay. Or James Clark. Sorry. Clark took it strong, but Grivna there for the block and a timeout. Coach Greg Willis will take a timeout as well. Louisville basketball game night is rolling along. Stretch run straight ahead on Glycod.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back, 7th region quarterfinal action. The tradition, the rivalry, Dave Henley. Just talk about what you've experienced here tonight and what these fans have been treated to.
I think it's what everybody came looking for. A heck of a game. I think the biggest lead at one point was maybe 7.
For Ballard, it was 9. For Male, it was 8.
I mean, it's been nip and tuck the whole way. It's been a barn burner, a white knuckler, a good old good one. Last minute 37. Here we go.
Barrett Clay to trigger it in. For Ballard, he finds Edelin, streaking to the basket. Grivna with the slam, the alley-oop, and the 1-point lead.
We had a
Ballard.
great angle on that. Edelin just looked at him, and you knew what was coming.
Yes, you did. Mitchell down the other end.
Great job. They double-teamed that time.
James Clark, Mitchell against Clay. He takes him to the basket. Oh, the wide-ended runner. 1-point lead for Male. Edelin brings it up court slowly.
Somebody's going to check into the Heartbreak Hotel in a minute.
And we've got a timeout. We've got a wet spot on the court where That's where Brazil went down when Edlin drove. Officials going to clean up that moisture. .103 to play. Ballard will have to trigger it in from the high
over on the sideline,
left side.
Nobody's left yet. I think they're all still here.
Oh man, packed house. Have not heard from Quentin Woods. He had that step back, but he had 2 threes early in the third quarter. 1 minute to play. Culver attacks, pulls back. Clay gets around that screen from Grivna. Play to the basket, up for Grivna, but there was a foul before the action. Oh, no. It can't be 2 shots. It was a pass, right?
Passed the ball.
Yeah. He caught it. He got it. That's 2 free throws, or 2 fouls apiece. 48.9. There's the lob. Grivna can't get it to go. And the rebound comes down. Oh, I thought Woods tipped it out. Woods hit it. He got his hand on it. And then Mitchell knows it. But it goes to Ballard.
There's the 3.
There's the 3 from Edlin off the side. Cannot get tracked down. 39.6 to go, and the male fans in the student section going crazy. And here comes Malachi Towns. Probably the most elite defender on the perimeter in this state.
He's a good one.
Well, there's the timeout. We'll take the timeout and make it a quick one there, Nick. We'll be back. Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Red Ball is Southern Indiana's recycling choice because we can turn the scrap metal you bring into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
You're watching Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Welcome back. It's 65-64. The male Bulldogs lead the Ballard Bruins. Dave Headley, what are you saying in the huddle if you're defending right now and you're Ballard?
If you're Greg Willis, you're talking about you got to go for the steal. That was something I always did. I never told our guys to foul. I told them go for the steal. And that way there was no doubt we weren't fouling. It was go for the steal, which meant foul. And you try to go after the guy who's they've got their free throw percentages over there for male, so they know who to foul. 39 seconds, so you may not have a lot of time to figure it out. If you're male,
both teams with 2 fouls. Yeah, go ahead.
If you're male, you tell your guys, you make every pass with 2 hands. You come meet every pass. You catch every pass with 2 hands. And when you catch it, you chest it, you chin it, because they're coming. You got to be strong with the ball. And if you can't find a man to pass, just hold on to it. No live ball turnovers.
Brazil gets it, gives it right back to Barnett.
Okay, they've got 5 seconds.
And there's the foul on Quentin Woods.
We're down to 6 seconds. You got a foul.
A foul in the backcourt. So a refresh of the 10-second clock, or the 10-second opportunity to get it across. They get it across quickly, does Barnett. They get it out. That's Mason Calhoun, the freshman.
Edlin can't foul. He's got 4.
And Edlin might be gone. No, that was on Towns. And this is where I think Edlin will come out.
Male's not a great free throw shooting team. So
lots
if you're a Ballard,
60s and
if you're a Ballard fan, that's 50s something you like.
Barnett gets it into, and Mitchell was being held. So it's the 5th team foul on Ballard, and Mitchell will go to the line for 2.
Can I cheer for just a second?
Yes.
Can we get an overtime?
Whatever you like, sir. Whatever you like. A few years ago, they played.
Maybe even 2.
They played 4 overtimes, 3 overtimes a few years ago in this rivalry game. Mitchell rims out.
He's got 33. He's looking for number 34.
Jordan Mitchell misses them both. Just 1 point separates the two teams. 20 seconds left. Here comes
Edelin's going to the basket.
And Mitchell, rejection.
What a block.
"30-second timeout for Ballard. We'll stay right here. What's the discussion, Coach?"
Ballard wanted a foul. I don't think, I'd have to see it again.
Yeah.
I mean, there might have been a little contact, but Jordan Mitchell came from help side. He missed the 2 free throws, but he made up for it with a great block.
We're going to stay right here on the court. Here, let's see the replay. Oh, no. They went straight up. They went straight up.
Yeah, Jordan Mitchell came from help side. That's what great shot blocker. I don't think we've talked about him being a shot blocker per se, but he's a great player. Come from help side, that's how you block shots.
Yes, indeed.
Most of the times when you block a shot, the man you're guarding, it's going to be a foul.
15.9. This game will go down in the annals of this rivalry as one of the best.
It'll be interesting to see what Ballard does. They're probably going to have to try to score pretty quick, because if they don't score, then they got a foul.
It'll be interesting to see 3 years from now where all this great young talent will end up on the next level. What a terrific battle.
I'm going to guess if Edelin doesn't have a shot right away, Mason Griffin is going to step in and post up.
Ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Griffin is going to toss it in.
Mason Calhoun is going to probably see as good an effort as you're ever going to see out of Mason Calhoun right now.
The 8th grader on Edelin. Griffin has to call timeout. And boy.
And great job right there.
Mason Calhoun got knocked to the ground. They called it on Calhoun. He got knocked to the ground, but he held and they pushed him away. So that came before the timeout?
It would appear that way.
So there was lots going on there. Calhoun got knocked to the floor, but the whistle came just as Griffin was calling timeout, right. But the whistle came Calhoun with the hold. The ball never got inbounds. They go out to Griffin, high post.
Down screen right there, flex cut.
And there's Edelin to the basket.
Oh,
Grivna.
Goodness.
Woo. That's foul number 4 on Mail. Who was it on?
Looks like it's...
That was on, that's his 5th. That was James Clark. That's his 5th.
What a job he did. He didn't score much, but he played a great game. He made Edelin work.
James Clark, the senior. And here's Jordan Mitchell. Jordan Mitchell just going his team. Well, guys, let's do it. Just saying to him, let's go, guys. We got it. So they've got it underneath out of bounds. 4 fouls on Mail. The next one will result in 2 free throws. 8.3 to go. Culver. It's
great.
Tipped. Edelin gets it.
Look at here, would you?
And they called a foul on Calhoun. So Edelin will go to the line for 2. Cole Edelin to the line for 2. Sharp shooter, 77%. misses the first. .4 to go. The ball comes off, got a rebound. Quentin Woods can get up. Is there a timeout on the floor?
No, Coach Hayworth just want a ref to know if we get the rebound, we want a timeout.
Edlin drains it. We're tied at 65.
Jordan Mitchell's probably going to get the ball and go to the basket.
Mason Calhoun.
Oh no,
they can't get it. Scramble.
Overtime.
Overtime. And we will be back with the 4-minute overtime when we return. Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
And welcome back to Ballard High School, 65 all. And alongside Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar. And Coach Henley, tough break there for Mel Calhoun, trying to find Mitchell, but probably should have just kept going.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, you want to get it and go to the hole, but then again, you want your primetime player to have the ball in his hands. Ballard did a good job making him have to work to get the ball.
And Grivna wasn't ready for the jump ball, and Mel gets it. Wow. There's too much commotion going on at that in that center jump. And a hold on Baron Clay, is that Clay?
Yeah.
Yes. That's his fourth.
Ballard has a little bit of an advantage right now because Mayo's playing without Clark and Calhoun. That's two starters that are out with fouls. But as Coach Hayworth's team's been doing for the last month, he's had guys step up.
Mitchell redeems himself from those late misses. He hits the first. Makes them both.
Nice rotation, nice little backspin. Feathery touch.
Starters in for Ballard. That's Culver. He's back there with Edlin in the backcourt and Clay right there. Clay looking, finds Grivna. And Quentin Woods, the fifth of the 5 Ballard starters. Edlin goes left, gets around that screen, step back, little fade away off front iron. There's Mason Calhoun, he's got to hurry. Finds Mitchell for the lob and the finish. Mason Calhoun finding Jordan Mitchell for the flush.
Big-time players making big-time plays. Ballard might have got away with one there.
Grivna hit Calhoun, and there's the 3 from Culver. Huge 3 from Culver.
Onions.
1 point lead for the Bulldogs.
That's Culver's first basket since the first quarter.
Grivna set a big screen on Mason Calhoun and put him to the ground. There's Mitchell, and he finds Brazil, and he's blocked on the rebound. A chance to take the lead. Ballard. There's Edlin from 30. Can't get it to go. Mitchell rebound. Up ahead quickly. He hands it off. Brazil loses it again. Rebound. Woods up ahead to Edlin. Edlin with the left. No good. And the rebound battled. Held ball. Look at Brazil. Look at Mitchell. Look at Grivna. These guys have given 100% tonight. They just need a little moment. I mean, just applaud this level of effort. Unbelievable. High school basketball in the Commonwealth. One of the last where you got to win it. You got to beat everyone to get it to get that trophy.
What a game. What a game.
The effort, the energy.
Coach Willis out there.
Coach Willis.
The little house cleaning. He's a Swiffer. Somebody get the Swiffer.
I think they got to get it there on the low block over to the right there a little more. That's it.
We need Coach Renner to go clean the floor.
Coach Chris Renner, who's
Coach, you need to go
retired here. He's been retired. And Ballard.
Well, Ballard's lined up for the lob play again.
And Brazil guarding Grivna, but they get it in. Now Culver, they got it into Clay. Now Culver and Brazil one-on-one.
Yeah, this is over right here. That's a bucket.
Grivna finishes, and Brazil fouls out. And I just feel for the young man. What a game he's played. That's his 5th foul. And Grivna to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, he got a nice little spin. As soon as he got him on his hip, it was a wrap. He was going to score that time. Coach Willis did a good job of getting that play, getting that set going, and cleared out all the help side. And it's hard to help. You know, here we are again, like 2026. You can't help like you used to, because Grivna has shown he will throw out of the post for a three-point shooter.
And he'll throw very well. Number 5, Devin Hunter, the 6-foot junior, in for Male. Grivna, terrific form. Can't get that one to go. There's Woods, goes up high.
He's going to get it.
Rebound comes down to Baron Clay.
Oh, he threw it off the glass.
To Grivna. Grivna.
He's going up. He's scoring again.
And he does. It's a 3-point lead, and now here comes Mitchell. Under 2 minutes to play. Jordan Mitchell eyes Baron Clay. Goes through, and the left hand smooth. Jordan Mitchell now with, what, 38? 39.
He's a one-man wrecking crew.
And a timeout, Ballard. And we'll take a timeout right here. Stay with us, folks. The overtime Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Folks, Mike Kennedy for HKC Roofing. HKC installs the most effective gutter guard on the market at half the cost of the national brands. We guarantee it. Call today for an additional 20% off.
You're watching Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Welcome back. We're getting some finals now from around the area. Can I read them off there? Nick, what do we see? Butler 83, PRP 52. Butler advances. J-Town advances over Fairdale 78-61. DeSale scores 98. They defeat Moore 98-85. Central goes down to St. X. St. X wins at 105-50. Eastern and Trinity go to the wire. Trinity wins at 64-63. We'll see. It'll be Trinity and St. X. And we'll figure out the Manuel Wagoner 7th region quarterfinal.
Well, as you know, we talk about rivalry, Male and Ballard. How about the semifinals, Trinity St. X?
Trinity St. X, and it could be Male Manuel, it could be Ballard Manuel.
I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good one. Edlin. 90 seconds remain.
They've got Crook guarding Grivna, trying to get physical with him.
Oh, Culver loses it off his leg, but he gets it back near midcourt. Hounded by Mitchell. Jordan Mitchell. Culver
coming double team now.
There's the double.
One more. There it is. Oh,
Clay fakes, goes to the basket, took a little extra bunny step. And they're up 3 again. 1 minute to play. Mitchell gets around the screen. Step back 3. Just short. Rebound.
Rebound.
There's the 3 from Mason Calhoun. No good.
He got shoved in the back.
Yeah.
It's going to be Mayo ball.
It'll be 2 free throws for Mayo. Foul on Baron Clay, his 5th. We'll see who gets to shoot the free throws. Trenton Crook was out there, number 30.
He's the 3rd guy to foul out tonight. 2 for Mayo, 1 for Ballard. And truth be told, I could have fouled out everybody on the floor.
They could have the way, just the intensity of this battle.
Yeah, it's referees get and I'm hard on them, but it's really hard when you got 2 teams that are so quick. Quickness is so hard to officiate.
It is. Mitchell.
And then you throw in some kids that are really strong.
Yes.
It's even harder.
Mitchell rolls that one in.
That's his 40th.
Jordan Mitchell, one of the top 80 sophomores in the nation. Missed several games in the last 2 months to injury, but he is putting on a performance tonight. Draws within 1, and the Bulldogs take a timeout. 48.6 to go. We'll stay right here.
1 for the ages by Jordan Mitchell.
Wow.
I tell you what, our pregame key.
Let's look at it again.
As we're blasting Kendrick Lamar, we talked about his airness. Jordan.
Yes.
He's got to have a big night. What's he do?
40.
He gets 40.
And a huge block. And 41. Some great defensive plays. And some
unreal.
Just big plays all over the floor. He's just a sophomore, folks. Now for this Ballard team. 48.6. They have the ball. Up a point. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you foul right away. 48 seconds against Mayo's pressure is a long time to hold the ball. So I think they'll pressure. And I don't know what Coach Hayworth will tell them about when to start thinking about fouling, but we're in Louisville. High school teams don't really hold the ball.
So
14
Mayo on the D, down 1. Woods gets it to Edelin. They go pressure.
There's the one-man
they
press
foul
breaker.
Edelin. They do foul Edelin.
They foul quick. Okay, that's okay because, as a coach, you want the ball to be in your hands. You want to control your own destiny. So that's one way of looking at it. We want to foul, put them on the free throw line, and let's get the ball back. Jordan Mitchell, the song they just played, he's not like us.
He is not.
He's
Nor
not
is
a
Cole.
mere mortal tonight.
Cole Edelin hits the first of 2. And he gets it to go. 3-point lead. And you just wonder who's going to get the 3 to tie it. Oh, this is tough. Trenton
It'll
Cook.
be interesting to see if they get. I don't think Coach Hayworth will want to go for a 3 right away. Just get a basket.
He gets it into Mason Calhoun. Mason Calhoun down the left sideline.
But that doesn't mean Jordan Mitchell won't take it. Yeah, they're going to the hole, but there's Grivna.
Grivna in the hole there.
Yeah, they're trying to get the ball. Oh, he's wide open.
Mason Calhoun, the 8th grader, ties it at 76. Cool.
What a shot. Now you go for the last one if you're Ballard.
And Ballard calls timeout. We'll stay right here. Mason Calhoun,
what a
the
shot.
8th grader. Cool is the other side of the pillow. That is something else.
Wow.
So
what a big shot. And again, you just love seeing high school kids. Well, an 8th grader hit a shot how much pressure was on that shot? But, he's probably done it a million times. That's basketball. You drive, you kick, you hit the 3.
Over 6'10".
He got a great pass. He didn't have to reach. He didn't have to move to me. He caught the ball, catch and shoot, and he just
Ballard did such a great job of forcing two guys who haven't had much time tonight to hold the ball and pass the ball. Trenton Crook and Devin Hunter. It was Crook and Hunter. Hunter had to drive and threw that to the corner, and then he got the assist over to Mason Calhoun. What a game. 17.7. Survive and advance. It's March. Whoever survives this, wow. Henners is in. There's Cole Edlin.
They're going to double team. They're going to make him give it up. We're not going to let Cole Edlin beat us.
There's Culver. Under 10.
He might have carried it, but he kept his hand on top of the ball.
Grivna.
Grivna,
layup.
Wide open.
Woods, and that'll do it.
Timeout.
Hold on. Timeout. There's 2.8, I think. Maybe 3.
They left him wide open. That's a tough call. That's a tough call if you're a coach. You don't want Cole Edlin to be the guy to beat you. They double-teamed him, made him give it up. Then he got it back, and they double-teamed, and when you do that, you're at a disadvantage. You got to rotate.
When they rotated on to Grivna, there was about 5 or 6 seconds. I wonder what he would have done if they wouldn't have rotated.
Yeah,
he would have had a path to the basket.
No doubt.
But it was one of those where he doesn't know the time. What would he have done? But he did the right thing.
Well, he's proven all year long he can pass out of the post, and he did it again.
I thought it counted. It was somewhere from 3.1 to 2.8 that I looked up and saw.
I know Mayo's coaches are calling, they wanted a carry call on the dribble by Jared Culver, but I think his hand stayed on top of the ball.
It did not seem to lose
anything unusual. I mean, it was unusual, but it wasn't
egregious.
Yeah. They'll get something going to the basket.
Cornelius Barnett,
good D.
Jordan Mitchell, he's going to have to fling it, and that's it. Ballard Bruins survive and advance and celebrate the 7th Region quarterfinal win.
What a game. What a game.
Everybody be careful out there, kids. What a game. What a performance. Jordan Mitchell, Mason Calhoun, and the Male Bulldogs. Fantastic stuff. Giving you some of the flavor of the celebration.
That last play, they got the ball to Mitchell on the dribble going toward the basket. Ballard did a good job of not giving him a clear path.
Take away his right hand. If he would have peeled back, he might have had a little better opportunity. But Dave Henley, that's what basketball in the Commonwealth is all about. 2 of the best teams in the state playing tonight in the first round of the regional.
Great ball game.
A great ball game. Rajon Rondo was here in attendance. He got to see a great one as well. He had his camera out, filming everything. Good stuff. We got the championship rings. Rondo, the Eastern grad, where you once coached for, 12 years, Coach?
12 years.
What a game. We're going to come back. Our post-game program will continue when we return. Louisville basketball game night. 78-76. Ballard wins it at the buzzer. Stay with us on Glycod.
A Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
Blind Direct, not just blinds. Blind Direct, not just blinds.
Red Ball is Southern Indiana's recycling choice because we can turn the scrap metal you bring into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Welcome to Holy Smokes Barbecue.
At Holy Smokes Barbecue, our pitmasters smoke up mouth-watering ribs, chicken, brisket, mutton, and more. From sandwiches to full dinners, with a complete list of sides and desserts. Holy Smokes Barbecue. Just tell them that the man in the big white hat sent you.
Order up. How's the pork chop taste?
It's pretty good. It's the best one I've ever had.
Holy Smokes Barbecue. Tell them the man in the big white hat sent you.
Hi folks, Mike Kennedy for HKC Roofing. HKC installs the most effective gutter guard on the market at half the cost of the national brands. We guarantee it. Call today for an additional 20% off.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by HKC Roofing. For your next roof repair or improvement, contact HKC at 502-212-1081 or visit roofyourhouse.com. HKC Roofing, better than guaranteed.
Welcome back to Ballard High School. The Ballard Bruins victorious and on their way to the semifinals of the 7th region to play, I believe, DuPont Manual. Did they beat Wagner, Nick? We've got to get that Wagner Manual score, but they will play the winner of Manual and Wagner later this week. And alongside Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar. And Dave, what a treat. That's 7th region basketball in the Commonwealth.
That was an incredible game. I mean, both teams, you got to just, your heart breaks for Mayo. I mean, it's one of those games where you don't want anybody to lose, but that's sports. It's a character builder. I don't think Coach Hayworth and his kids are thinking about character right now, but what a game. Both teams are well coached.
Nobody lost because it went to overtime, right?
They executed. At the end there, if you're Tim Hayworth, you want to get the ball out of Edelin's hands, and they did it twice. They made Grivna make a play, and he made a great play. Ballard scored, the bucket. It just, Mitchell, wow, 41, unbelievable.
And
he was efficient. It was, he didn't just throw up. I'm not sure what he shot from the field, but it was a very efficient 41.
I have a feeling that later tonight he might be in a gym starting a million free throws in the offseason. I think that's what he's going to do. And he shoots 78, almost 80% from the line, and he just couldn't connect those two at the end.
And you say that's the world we live in. He probably will be practicing somewhere tomorrow because
tonight. Who knows?
That's the way year-round basketball is. And boy, what a job by Mitchell! It's phenomenal. Jordan Mitchell was. I hadn't seen him play this year because when we did the Eastern game, he didn't play. But boy, what a treat! But then the Ballard kids didn't fold. They hung in there and got it done.
Well, we're going to take a post-game break. When we come back, we'll have scores and we'll have stats from German American Bank, and we'll have our scores from our ticker with the Van Treese team and True Blood Real Estate, as well as our most outstanding players from both teams We're going to take a break and come back with more in our postgame programming. It's Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
Red Ball Recycling is Southern Indiana's #1 recycling choice for a reason. We offer top dollar for all scrap metal. We can buy steel, copper, aluminum, brass, junk cars, and more. Call or stop by Red Ball Recycling and turn your scrap metal into scrap money. Located in Jeff and Madison.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
This is the mower that cut the lawn, that became the place their kids grew up. The legendary Exmark Laser Z is the zero-turn mower more landscape pros trust. For cut quality, comfort, and reliability, Exmark, official mowers of the backyard life. Visit your local dealer or explore the Exmark Laser Z online for special finance offers, available now.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German-American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German-American Bank, building our community together.
You're watching Louisville basketball game night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Glycod's coverage. It's Louisville basketball game night. Alongside Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar, and let's get to these scores tonight, if we can. Nick, our ticker, scoreboard ticker, brought to you by the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. I mentioned Butler 88, PRP 52, or 83-52 winners in the 6th region. These are all regional quarterfinal scores. J-Town 78, Fairdale 61 in the 6th region. Also in the 6th region, high-scoring affair. DeSales 98, Moore 85. DeSales advances to the semis, along with J-Town and Butler. And then here in the 7th region, St. X 105, Central 50. St. X will play Trinity, who were 1-point victors over Eastern, 64-63. And we just got to see what the that Wagoner Manual game is. Do you have a read on that, Dave? Nothing?
No, I don't have anything.
Well, those are your ticker scores. Ticker brought to you by the Van Treese team with True Blood Real Estate. Now we want to take a look at our stats. Final numbers from German American Bank, strengthening communities since 1910. German American Bank. All right, our final stats here. What do we got? Nick, are we ready, or do we need to take a break and come back? Need to take a break? Well, we stay right here. Okay. You got him? I got him. 78-76 was your final. A layup with 3 seconds to go by freshman Quentin Woods, following a 3 to tie it at 76 by 8th grader Mason Calhoun. What a game. Again, the excellence that, competition like this brings out. It's fantastic stuff. For the game, the male Bulldogs, 27 of 45, 60% from the field. They were 9 of 15 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 in the first half, and they were just 6 of 11 the rest of the game. They were 8 of 15 from three-point range, 53%. They were 11 of 20, 55% for the game. They had 13 turnovers, 8 turnovers, 27 rebounds on the night. And for Ballard, again, and of course, Jordan Mitchell from male, 41 points to lead the all scorers. For Ballard, they were 26 of 48, 54%. Great shooting tonight and great defense, Dave. How did they shoot so well?
It was an efficient game. They did a good job.
They were 15 of 21 from the free throw line were the Ballard Bruins, and that's the difference in the game, 71.4% there. Three-pointers, they ended up the night. They were 4 of 8 in the first half, 3 of 9 in the second. They were 7 of 17, 41% as well. They had 7 turnovers and 23 rebounds on the night. That is a look at your final stats from German American Bank, strengthening communities since 1910. When we return, we'll have more. Hopefully we'll catch up with that Wagoner manual score, and we'll have more, including most outstanding players of the game from both teams, when we return on Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
Go ahead, pour it on, as thick as you want to. Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering, serving up the tastiest ribs, chicken, brisket, brown sugar sticky wings, mutton and ham, always served to you fresh and so good, it'll make you say,
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering, 7508 Preston Highway.
Holy smokes!
Hi folks, Mike Kennedy for HKC Roofing. HKC installs the most effective gutter guard on the market at half the cost of the national brands. We guarantee it. Call today for an additional 20% off.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service, and that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
UA Local 502 is powered by Louisville and Southern Indiana's best trained, most productive plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC service technicians. A proud community partner with over a century's worth of service, UA Local 502 members have the knowledge and experience for the project you want done, whether it's large or small. Visit lu502.com for information about the contractors who employ our members. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night on Glycod.
Welcome back to Ballard High School, 78-76 in overtime, your final. And one of those games you will remember for a long, long time. This will go down in the history books in this great tradition-rich rivalry between two fantastic programs as one of the best. The overtime in the first round, a quarterfinal round of the 7th Region Tournament. And right now we want to announce our most outstanding players, brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And Coach Dave Henley, for the male Bulldogs, it's hard to overlook anyone other than it's hard to overlook a performance.
I don't think there's any suspense on that one.
Jordan
Mitchell, his airness was phenomenal. Just 41 points. And we talked about it in the pregame that he had to have a big game for them to have a chance, and boy, did he have a big game. Just outstanding. He made threes. He got to the basket and won. Just what a player, what a game, what a performance. My hat goes off to him.
Jordan Mitchell, tonight's most outstanding player for the male Bulldogs, brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there for the home standing and winning and surviving and advancing Ballard Bruins.
Yeah, I think we're going to go with Mason Grivna. He obviously the big play that stands out is the assist he got on the last play to score and put him up. But he did a great job tonight controlling the paint, made it difficult for Ballard to score in close, and made a couple of jumpers. And he does such a good job of not rushing, not getting in a hurry, not forcing things, and can't say enough for the job he did. I wish I had a number on assist because he was dropping dimes too.
One of the special mentions to Mason Calhoun, the 8th grader. He's going into middle school class tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's like probably not Luke May going to class after hitting a shot to beat Kentucky, but, you know.
Well, there you go. Those are your most outstanding players, brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It was a heck of a performance all the way around. You know, the Ballard guys, not only Grivna, but the freshman, his fellow freshman, Quentin Woods, hitting the game winner, several threes, and just a terrific job from the freshman Woods. But you see Cole Edlin going back to over to the male sideline where he gets to say hello to a bunch of his former teammates. But they survive and advance, and they will play the winner of Manuel Wagoner. And earlier this year, if it's Manuel, then, you know, you're talking about two games that Ballard was taken to the wire.
Right.
And I guess it was the LIT. Mm-hmm. They beat Manuel by one, and then first week of the season, on December 5th, we had that game, me and Coach Evans. Yeah, it was a 71-66 game that was terrific until the very end when they extended to 2-point, one possession to two.
Yeah, it's not going to be a blowout for sure. It'll probably be a barn burner again, but, you know, the first time I saw Ballard was first week of January over at Butler, and they are not the same team. They are not even close to the same team as they were in January. So ought to be interesting. Manuel's going to, if it's Manuel, they're going to guard you.
They're going to have you just like Male did tonight.
If it's Wagner, Coach O'Neill does a great job. He's going to have his guys ready. They'll really get after you. He likes to, in the past, he's used a mix of zone man-to-man. So be interesting to see who they play, but it ought to be a good one.
Well, here we go with upcoming schedule coming up on Glycod. More exciting high school basketball action brought to you by our good friends at Holy Smokes Barbecue. Tell them the man in the big white hat sent you. We've got games coming up tomorrow as well. we'll have quarterfinal action of the 6th and 7th region girls, or 6th region girls, quarterfinal action. So you'll want to check those for tomorrow. I'll be at Atherton. And then the 7th region girls on Thursday, we have the semifinals at 6 p.m. It's Sacred Heart against Ballard. And at 7:30, it's Manual versus Assumption. The 7th region boys semifinals on Friday will be Trinity and St. X, and Wagner or Manual, the winner there, versus Ballard. But tomorrow at 6 p.m., it's Mercy versus Bullitt East, and PRP against Butler at 7:30. Both of those games will be at Atherton High School. We'll be there with Coach Gary Forrest, the coach emeritus, for those two games.
The legend.
The legend. Gary is, he'll be coming into town for those games, and I'll be going right down the street to Atherton High School for that. But a great one here tonight. That's your upcoming schedule. Tomorrow, 6th region girls again, 6 o'clock Mercy Butler, 7:30 PRP, Mercy Bullitt East, 7:30 PRP and Butler. And then on Thursday, it's the girls semifinals, Sacred Heart against Ballard at 6, and at 7:30 Manual Assumption. And then on Friday, it's Trinity versus St. X at 6, and at 8 o'clock, the winner of Wagner Manual versus Ballard. 78-76 winners, the Ballard Bruins here tonight over the Male Bulldogs. Your last final thoughts, Dave?
I mean, if this weekend, the two semifinals are anything like this, boy, we're in for a treat. I can't wait. I should be on both games. It ought to be fun. It ought to be exciting. The atmosphere is going to be second to none. I hope the fans get out and pack the gym at Valley. But if not, tune in to Glycod.
That's it. That's what you do. You can't make it. Tune into Glycod. We'll have all your action right here, glycod.com. We want to say thanks to owner and president of Glycod, Chris Labar. Our executive producer, Steve Bird. Producer on site, Nick Landrum. You heard me refer to Nick many times tonight.
The GOAT.
Yes, the GOAT. We had our camera operator, Seth Davis. And for Dave Henley, I'm Paul Najar saying thanks for watching, everyone. Louisville basketball game night on Glycod rolls along all week. 6th and 7th region girls and boys tournament semifinals and championship games in the next 8 days. Follow us along on Glycod. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.
From Glycod, this has been UA Local 502 Louisville Basketball Game Night. UA Local 502 and the Mechanical Contractors Association of Kentucky. We do it right the first time. Tonight's game was brought to you by Red Ball Recycling, turning your scrap metal into scrap money. HKC Roofing, better than guaranteed. Tinsley Family Concessions, commitment to quality. German American Bank, building our community since 1910. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust. Anderson's Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals.